Hello and welcome to Tracy's Crafty Creations. Tonight I am going to show you how to make tassels and pom-poms with the Magnolia Design Code Tassel Maker. I'll also show you how to do it without the tassel maker. So with that being said, let's get started and see what we can do. Okay, as you're coming on, please tell me hello so I'll know you're there. And also for those of you, if you don't see the red live button at the top, that means this is on replay. So please put hashtag replay in the comments, please. Let's see. Doesn't show you, that's okay. So I have different color yarns. I think a few of these may be from Michael's or Walmart, and this one is from Crafter Square, but their yarn, if you use their yarn, try not to tie it too tight because it will break. The first time I made a tassel, I used some of their yarn and it actually broke on me. So I think this is from Walmart. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. I want to thank you all for coming. I think this might be a Crafter Square yarn. I'm not sure, but I'm going to use some jute. I'm going to use the white jute. I'm going to use some black jute cord. I'm going to use some baker's twine. And I'm also going to use some regular jute cord. I think this is from Walmart also. You can use whatever you have on hand. I don't expect you to just go out and buy anything out of the ordinary for yourself. So let's see, and we will need some very, very sharp scissors. These are my Magnolia scissors and they are very, very sharp. So with that being said, let's start with the white twine. And in case you don't have the Magnolia Tassel Maker, this is the Magnolia Tassel Maker. It's available on their website. I'll put a link for this in the comments or in the description later. But if you don't have this, you can use your hand, you can use a piece of cardboard, whatever you have available. So this is not required, but I would like to show you how to use this. So the first thing you want to do, and my camera is sitting differently so that you can see what I'm doing, and they are marked. It's marked 2.5, 3.5, and 4.5. And that'll be about the length of your tassel. I made this with some stiffer jute just to see if I could make it, and this is what it turned out to be. It's a thicker jute cord, and it's braided. And I think I got this off of Amazon. I bought this a while ago, but I wanted to try this out, and this is what the tassel looks like. And I also made this little pom-pom the other night when I did that also. So this is what a pom-pom will look like. Okay. Hi, Melissa. Welcome. Thank you for jumping on. Hope you're ready to make some tassels and some pom-poms. So I'm just going to wrap this around. We're going to do a tassel first. So the first thing, I'm just going to do the one at 3.5. And how many times you go around is totally up to you. Usually I have this in a jar, but I have switched it out for something else. So we'll make do. Hope everyone is having a good evening. At least the sun was out today. Anyone have any special plans for this weekend? I myself am in 2 events this weekend. Saturday, I will be in Crafting with Paper event with Yachty from Yachty's Workshop and Patsy from Design Your Day with Patsy Ray. That starts at 5 p.m. Central Time. And that will be here, and then Yachty, and then Design Your Day with Patsy Ray. And we'll all be on for about an hour. And then Sunday, of course, Spring is in the Air, which is hosted by Wicked Creations. So I hope you all can stop by and join us for that. All right, I think one more time. Okay, once you go around however many times you want to, it's totally up to you. I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to cut another piece. And I'm going to go right here in between them, right in here, so you can see. Okay. Then I'm going to do a loose knot on top. I'm not going to tighten it all the way, just a loose knot, so at least it'll all hold together. Just like that. And then I'm going to slide this off. And then once you get it off, that's when you tie it tight. Okay, you tie that into a knot. Just like that. Now I'm going to show you how to tie off the head so that there's no knot on the outside and you won't have to use any glue. So I'm going to show you how to do this so that it looks really nice, clean, and really professional looking. So I'm going to cut off another piece of yarn. I'm going to come up close to the camera so you all can see this. So I'm going to put it in a loop, just like this. Okay, so you can see it like that. So I'm going to loop it, and I'm going to place it on my tassel. When I start wrapping it, there's the loose piece right there. When I start wrapping it, I hope there's no glare on that. Let me do it like that. Okay, when I start wrapping it, the loop is down here. There's the loop of it. I'm going to hold that with my thumb, and I'm just going to go around and make sure the loop is towards the bottom and the open end is at the top. I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to start wrapping. How many times you go around is totally up to you. How far down you come is totally up to you. Just make sure as you're wrapping it, you're pulling really tight. You want to pull tight so when we go to pull this closed, it will not come loose. Sorry, I need to make sure it was close to me. Then you want to, as you're looping around, put the string as close together as possible. Go around one more time. Okay, now once I get it up there at the top, there's my little loop. I'm going to push this through that loop. Just like that. Here's that other end of that loop. I'm going to pull, and I'm going to pull like I'm making a knot. Then I'm pull that up into behind those lines right there. Cut this off as close to the top. If this was longer, you can leave it all the way down, but since it's short, I'm going to cut this off also. Okay. Use my little dotting tool. push that in, push that in. Okay, and then I'm going to go in and cut all my loops. And there you have your tassel. Then, of course, you can cut off the bottom. Make sure it's as even as you would like it to be. And there's your tassel. Then you don't have a big knot on the outside or it's all uneven or anything. And that's how you do a tassel. Very clean looking, very professional looking. Now, if you're going to put this on a garland, you can either tie another string down here at the head of it, or when you pull this off of here, you can just have left that longer. It's up to you how you do it. I like to do mine like this, so then I can tie the other end down here, put these up through the very first bead, put a dot of glue, and the bead is stuck at the top. And that's how you would make a very nice tassel. What do you ladies think? Hey, Ann, I'm good. Hey, Estella, I'm sorry I didn't see any of your comments since I was doing that. Hey, Yachty, thank you, Yachty. Hey, Jennifer and Tina, I'm glad you all are here. Hey, Sylvia, thank you, thank you. But that's how you make a really good tassel. So, did you want to see the pom-pom next, or would you like to see me make a tassel out of jute or some more yarn? This is just some white twine that I have bought from, I think I got this from Walmart. And I like this because it's really, really soft. And if you have like a pet brush, now, even though I have a pet, this is not hers. She doesn't like this one. I actually use a hairbrush on my dog. Actually, a wig brush on my doggy. Because these are too tough for her. So what you can do is, you can brush these out. There you go, and you have a whole different looking tassel. There you go. Almost looks like one of those curtain pulls when we used to grow up. My grandmother used to have these, you know, on the braided cord, and these would be on her curtains, or drapes, I should say. These would be on her drapes. So that's what these remind me of. So this is also a good thing to have. I'm sorry, I don't see any of your comments. I'm not sure why. Okay, there it goes. Pom-pom, pom-pom, jute, pom-pom. I am in the serious mode. I'm so sorry, Estella. Today has been really, really hard. Someone hacked my personal messenger, and it's just been nonstop all day. So I'm in kind of a serious mode. I'm so sorry, but I don't know if you all have seen either my personal page or my business page. If you get any type of message from someone, even if it's someone you know and it says, oh, look who died in a car accident, I think you know them, delete it. And I actually clicked on it because it came from my cousin, but by the time she told me, it was too late. And of course they hacked mine this morning. But what I did, because I was already in my messages and I saw it right away, I hurry up. I changed my password and closed out any other devices that I was logged in on. So I'm sorry, it's just been a rough day and I didn't want to bring that on you all, but my regular PSA announcement, public service announcement. If you see that, please just delete it. Don't click on it. And I made the mistake of doing that. And usually I'm smart enough about that, but when it comes from someone you know, it doesn't click. But that's their newest thing now, is doing that. And what I should have done was just called her or did a text message instead of through Messenger. So just keep that in mind, okay? Yachty, it is gonna be okay. I just been one of those days. I got it the other day and done me. Oh, and you clicked on it too. I'm sorry. Yeah. I mean, you don't think about it because they said it's an accident, and that's what they're depending on. You're clicking on it because it says something that it's an accident. Oh, thank you, Yachty. I know it is going to be okay, but you know, at the time it upsets you because my business page is attached to my personal page. And I told Yachty, you know, if I have to start all over, I don't think I could start over. It's taken me a long time to get where I am with this business page. And, you know, with all of you, I don't want to start from scratch. I really do not want to start from scratch. And I know it's happened to a couple of you Facebook creators, and I don't want to have to go through that. But I appreciate you all being here. Sylvia, yeah, I'm tired of scammers too. Mine was a gentleman died that day. They were sure I knew and wanted to let me know. Yeah, that's how they get you. That is how they get you. So I just hope everyone, next time if you see something like that, and it comes from someone you know, so you don't expect that. So next time, if it's somebody that you truly do know, just go out of the app, sign out, and just change your password and contact that person through other means other than Messenger. So with that being said, I saw more pom-poms than I saw tassels. So let's make a pom-pom real quick. This is a pom-pom that I made before Christmas, of course. That was my very first pom-pom. And then I made this one. So the size you make it is totally up to you. Okay, so the more you cut off, the smaller it's going to get and the fuller it's going to look. Okay. So with that being said, let's make a pom-pom. How about in this color? And I hope you all can see this. I apologize if it's out of focus or out of frame. And let's do, I'm still going to go at the 3.5 inch one. Okay. So we're going to wrap it around. And again, how many times you go around is up to you. Now with the pom-pom, the best thing to do is to keep them all side by side. You want to pull kind of tight. Sorry, let me get up here. And with the pom-pom, you want to try to stick it with this side by side like this. And then just move it over as you're going. This way to be more uniform when you finish your pom-pom. This takes a little bit more concentration, but it does work. And like I said, someone did buy me a pom-pom maker. They gifted me a pom-pom maker. I still haven't used it yet. I'm going to have to do that and see how it works so I can figure it out. And then I can let you all know how it works out. I know there are instructions on there, but I didn't really look. So you're going to do it side by side. You're going to go one way, and then you're going to go the other way. Yeah, the best way to keep it updated is keep changing your password, but it's not foolproof because if someone messages you and you click on that link, they can get into your account. But a couple of people who have been hacked who were very helpful and didn't charge me, you know, even going through Facebook, the most that Facebook will tell you to do is change your password. Then they'll walk you through steps of checking to make sure that there's no post that you didn't make. So the best thing to do is if you can catch it before they do any damage, which I'm pretty sure I did since I was checking my messages, is to just change your password. That's the best thing to do. And I had just changed my password like a couple of weeks ago, so I just went in and I changed it again. And they tell you to make it a password that you don't use on anything else, so that's what I did. Okay, so we're just going to go back and forth, side to side. And again, if I miss any of your comments, I apologize. I will definitely go back and I will read them again. and I will answer any missed questions. Also, the difference of doing the tassel and the pom-pom. The pom-pom, of course, the more you wrap, the fuller it's going to be. And that's why you see me still going and still going. And I know you all don't want to just sit here and watch me wrap the tassel maker to make a pom-pom. But I will definitely still show you how to make a tassel without the tassel maker. Because I don't want you just to, you know, go out and buy one if you cannot afford it. And, you know, there's always a budget-friendly way to do stuff without spending money. I would love it if everybody could have a tassel maker, but I know that's not, you know, can't be done. All right, let's stop right there. So I'm gonna hold that right there. And then I'm gonna cut it. And then I'm also gonna cut another piece of string. This one I'm gonna do a little bit longer. And I don't know if you can see this. I'm just gonna lay this down. I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to get it so you can see it in frame. But I'll pick it up so that you can see. But you're gonna slide this off and keep it all together. And it's a little tough because I did wrap it tightly. Now, when it comes off, you want to keep this all together as much as you possibly can. Just like that. And then I'm going to lay it on my string right in the middle. Sorry, I'm out of frame. I hope you can see it though. And then I'm going to tie this as tightly as I can and try to keep it in the center. And I'm going to pull really, really tight. Then I'm going to flip it over. And make sure I'm still right on top of that first tie. And I'm going to tie it tight again. Pull as tightly as you can. And I'm going to flip it one more time. This is going to ensure that once you cut this, that your strings don't just come sliding out. And that everything stays nice and tight. Now, if you don't get it directly on top of the first tie, it's okay. But the tighter your string is, the better. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out the way. I think one is right on top, but it's okay. And then I'm gonna pull this again. And this time I'm gonna tie it 3 times. And I'm gonna pull that, go around and tie it again, and one more knot. Okay, then I'm gonna hold the longer strings. And I'm gonna cut a little off of that, cut that a little. Then I'm gonna go through and cut all my loops. You know, I've seen a video of a lady saying, I found this at Dollar Tree. I have not seen a pom-pom maker at Dollar Tree. If I ever see a pom-pom maker at Dollar Tree, I'm going to buy at least 5 or 6 of them and just gift them to people. Because I know the one that was gifted to me, it was not $1.25. So just make sure you go through and try to cut all your loops. You might find a little straggly 1 or 2 around. So this is the initial look of your pom-pom. Okay. Now this is where you go through and you just basically go through and you shape it up the way you want to shape it. And like I said before, the more you cut off, the fuller it's going to look. but it's up to you. I mean, you can start with this size and you can go down to a little bitty one or a medium one. It's just all up to you how you want to cut it, or not cut it at all. It's just up to you. Remember, your craft, your choice. You cut until your eyes are happy. Every now and again, you might come across one of the loops you didn't cut. Just go through and cut it. Found another loop. Okay, that's all you have to do. And there's your little pom-pom. Yay, pom-pom. So it's up to you. As you can see, this one is smaller than this one. This one looks fuller than this one. So the more you wrap it, the more full it's going to be. But it's always up to you how it's going to come out. Okay. Sylvia, I will definitely send you the link for the pom-pom maker. I sure will. I will put it in my description as soon as it's over. Oh, good, Rachel. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you caught the live too. Oh, that's, you know, everyone says I make it look easy. I've done it quite a few times, but the first time I made a pom-pom on there, I did it just to see if I could do it. And it was right after we got them and I made the first pom-pom. And I sent the video to Yachty because I don't think it's on my business page. I think it's on my personal page, but I sent the video to Yachty because Yachty wanted to learn, and she did her first one by watching my video. So, which gives me hope that it will definitely help you all if you decide you want to make a pom-pom or a tassel. So real quick with that, I know more often than not, a staple in our craft room is jute twine. So would you like to see how to make a jute twine tassel? Since I know this is usually everyone has this in their stash, and I can show you how to make this without the tassel maker. I can show you how to make this just using your hand. It's up to you if you want to learn this or not. I'm still going to just wrap it around my hand, and I'm going to do the same tie-off method that I used when I did the tassel maker. Okay, I see everyone saying yes. Okay. So let's just wrap around our hands. And I have small hands, so this is going to be a small tassel, which is fine. I'm so glad you ladies are here. Thank you as usual. You know I love it when you guys are here. Yachty told me don't let what those people did, because I thought about not doing it, and Yachty was like, no, you have to keep going. Don't let them take this from you. You're happy when you're crafting. You're right. I am happy when I'm crafting. I'm also happy when I'm teaching others to create something beautiful. So you making your own tassels will be very beautiful, which means you can do them in any colors. You can mix the two together. So thank you, Yachty. Yachty is always that voice that I need when I'm not feeling myself, because I wasn't feeling like myself. Oh, thank you guys. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate that. It's good to have someone like that. And then, you know, just thinking about it, she's correct, because all of you are the reason why I keep doing this every day, because I love to share my knowledge with others. You know. So we're just going to stick that through the top. Okay. And then we're just going to tie it. Pull tight. Okay, and let's tie it again. Pull tight. Again, there's the top of your tassel. So then we're going to see how far down we want to go. So let's pull out some jute. I think Okay, so again, we're going to make that loop at the top. There's the top. I'm going to lay that right on top of our tassel. Just like that. This will be the part that will probably give you the most trouble the first time you start, but don't give up, just keep going. And if it's all out of line, that's okay. The fact of the matter is that you've done it. The more you do it, the better you will get, and the more you will see that it's going to be cleaner and cleaner. This didn't happen for me overnight. I've been making these tassels for the past 2 years, and that's how I got better and better at it. Okay, so we're going to do it like that. We're just going to keep going around and around. And again, if it's not straight, it's okay. It is okay. So as you can see, there's my end for the loop. And there's my loop right there. I'm going to go around a couple more times, then I'll slide it through that loop. I don't know if you can see it or not. There it is. Okay. So I'm going to go around just a few more times. And I am pulling tight. Then I'm going to hold it underneath. I'm going to stick that right through that loop. There's the other end of the loop, and I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull it tight. And then I'm going to pull, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, I'm going to try to pull it up through the tassel. There it went. As you can see, it's pulling it up. I don't want to pull too hard. It goes all the way through, but sometimes it needs a little help, so you just get your scissors or your little pokey tool. Gonna push up. I'm gonna cut off the excess. And there you go, another beautiful little tassel. Now with the jute, I go through with a lighter and I burn all the little hairies off. But there's another little tassel. Ready to go. So as you can see, depending on what type of material you use is going to determine what your tassel may or may not look like. And like I said, with this one, it was a practice, and I just wanted to see if it can be done. So that's what they look like. And I hope you all give this a try. And please, if you do, take pictures and share them with me. I would definitely love to see them, you know. And of course, the pom-poms. One more thing I want to share with you all is the finger bow. I know some people was wondering about the finger bow. Tell you what, let's use this. And I know everybody does it differently, but however you do your finger bows is totally up to you. For those of you who are jumping on, these are the tassels we made. We used this one with the tassel maker. We made this one without the tassel maker. This is the pom-pom that I made last night, and this is the pom-pom we made tonight on the live. So please go back and watch the replay. I give a full tutorial on how to do the pom-pom and the tassel using the tassel maker. This one I made using my hand without the tassel maker, and how to tie off the head. So it's up to you. Here's the ribbon that I got in my mystery box. So I just learned how to do this last year, and sometimes I have to undo it and try it again, but I hope you all will give this a try and do like I did. Just keep practicing. Practice does make perfect sometimes. I don't know, but for these purposes, because I don't like to waste ribbons, so I'm just going to cut off a piece. Now this may or may not come out right, but I want you all to see this finger bow. My mistake was I kept going the wrong way around my finger. So I'm going to hold my hand. It's kind of hard to show it this way. I don't know. Okay, so you're going to hold it on your ring finger, with your thumb. And then you're going to go around and around. So that's going around twice. Then you're going to come over all of those, go up through the back. Then you come back to the front. And you're going to go under the one that you just pulled through your fingers. And go under it. And then you pull. And that's a double bow. If you move this up, you can see the double bow. Okay, let's do it again, but this time I'm only going to do it one time. Hopefully you all can see this. You can't see, Anne? Okay, and Estella, repeat, please. Okay, I'm going to stand up and come closer, okay? And I hope that you can see this. Okay, this might be upside down for you, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise my camera. And then I'm going to tilt it forward, okay, so you can see. I know this has an odd angle. I apologize. But let's see if this works better for you so that you can see what I'm doing. Is that better, Anne? Okay. I think that'll work better so that you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so you're going to hold it here. Then you're going to go around your finger. Then you would go through here, through the top. This isn't the best ribbon to learn this on. Then you would go over the top. And you would go under here. Whoops, lost it. Okay, let's start that one again. So you're going to hold it here. You're going to go around. And you're going to go under. This is just a simple bow. Okay. So once it goes around those, then you're going to go back under that one. And then pull. That did not come out right. I think this only works with the double. So let me go back and do the double. I'm sorry for the confusion. I don't usually use these fingers to do a single. So I'm going to do another double. Okay, so there's your two fingers. So it goes around the outside. Then you're going to go around again. Okay. Then you're going to go under and go through your fingers so it comes out the back. Then you're going to come back around. Oops. You're going to come back around to the front. And then the piece that you just used to go through your fingers and under, you're going to go back under that. And then you're going to pull it. And then you take it off your fingers. And there's your double bow. Okay. I know that was kind of confusing, but Sandy at Unicorn Dust Designs on YouTube, she has a video where she does it in slow motion, and her camera angle is where she would be sitting, so you can see a lot better. That's how I learned how to tie these a lot better. So I hope that helps somewhat. Oh, you're welcome, Anne. You're welcome. Let me retilt my camera. Hello. So, is there anything else I can show you, ladies? Would you like to see another tassel? Would you like to see another pom-pom? You let me know, and I will definitely do it for you, because I really do appreciate you ladies coming out and just hanging out with me this evening. And thank you, Yachty, for making me want to be here. I appreciate all the love and support. And I scared you, oh, because I wasn't my regular self. Yeah, it's just been a rough day, but I appreciate all of you guys' support. And just keep me lifted in your prayers, because I'm telling you, I was ready to give up today had it not been for Yachty. I told Yachty I don't think I want to go live today because I'm just not feeling good. And then with all the bombardment of people suggesting people to help me and everything, and I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. When you work so hard for something and someone comes and just to play a game, or I don't know what their end game is, but it takes the wind out of your sails. And I know someone else who's been trying to get her page back for over 2 weeks, and she hasn't been able to get her page back, and trying to get help from Facebook is like pulling teeth. So I really do appreciate you all being here, and having, regulars like you all come on and watch me and just keep me uplifted makes me want to do this. So I truly do appreciate it. Thank you, Yachty and Estella and all of you guys, Sylvia and Rachel, all of you guys, even those of you who have logged on but aren't speaking. I appreciate you being here. And Melissa, thank you, all of you for just, Jennifer, my online patrol buddy, I really appreciate all of you coming on and just being here, and I appreciate that. Sharon, thank you. I appreciate that. There's Sharon Hall and Sharon Barris Halverston. I appreciate all of you for coming on and just supporting me. I truly do appreciate it. Hopefully everything will work out. I'm praying on it. My doggy has been, trying to get me out of my mood all day. I told her take a nap, and, just going back and forth. But Diana, thank you. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. Hope you go back. Any of you that missed the beginning, I do go through the steps of making the tassels and the pom-pom. I hope you go back and watch. If there's anyone who's on here now who would like to see me make a tassel real quick with the tassel maker or the pom-pom, drop it in. I don't mind going back and showing it. Thank you, Beverly. I appreciate it. I was ready to give up. And like I said, these ladies who come on here, to watch me, they would keep me going, especially Yachty. Yachty was like, don't let them take this from you. This is supposed to be your happy thing. Crafting is my happy place. And I love doing it. I love showing people how to make things, or at least make them on a budget without breaking their bank or whatever. This is what keeps me going. This and just painting or just crafting period is what keeps me going, and I really do love doing this. So Diana, I hope you come back and watch me again. You know, Saturday we have Crafting with Paper event with myself, Yachty, with Yachty's workshop, and Design Your Day with Patsy Ray. We'll start on my channel at 5 p.m. Central Time, and then Yachty will follow me an hour later, and then Patsy Ray will follow her an hour after that. And then also Sunday, I'm in Spring is in the Air. So I hope you all will join us for that. Thank you, Suzanne. I appreciate that. Thank you, Elizabeth. Hello from Tennessee. And Donna, I will stay strong. You ladies, thank you so, so much. Sharon, I appreciate that. You guys make me feel so overwhelmed. I want to cry. Christine, thank you for coming on and watching. And since all you ladies are on here, I don't know if you want me to use the tassel maker to make the tassel, or if you want me to do my hand. You know, I haven't been on that long, only 45 minutes, and making a tassel with this or without it, this just makes it more even, but you can use your hand and you know exactly what size you're making. It's up to you. I mean, I don't mind doing it. It's very easy to do if you use your hand, but I can show you how to tie it off where it looks very professional, very clean. You know, my ladies will tell you who watch me every week that I like to do stuff where it's very nice, very clean, very completed. You won't get it the first time, but you know what they always say, practice makes perfect. But you know, I consider all my stuff to be perfectly imperfect, which makes it even better. So y'all come back, you hear. Welcome all. Thank you, Estella. I appreciate that. I appreciate all of you. And let me do one real quick. Let's do it with the baker's twine. I haven't done it with the baker's twine yet. So this is the Magnolia Design Code tassel maker, 2.5 inch, 3.5 inch, 4.5 inch, and we are going to stick with doing it at the 3.5. Let's make it at 4 inches this time. Let's do a quick tassel at 4 inches. Okay, so we're going to wrap it around. Sorry about the noise from the tassel maker, but we're going to turn it this way, and we are just going to go up this end so it'll be easier. This is my little jar with my little baker's twine in there. Keeps it from rolling all over my desk and rolling somewhere. I can make this and I can hang this off of my tea towel holder that I made to go in my kitchen last month. Okay, I think that's enough. So we're going to go right there. And we're going to cut another piece. And we're just going to feed this through the middle. Like that. Okay, we're going to tie a loose knot at the top, just so that we know when we pull it off, it'll be fine. Okay, and we can pull it off the shorter way at the bottom, so it'll be looser and easier to come off, just like that. Then we're going to tie this tighter. Okay, let's put another knot in there. Okay, and one more for good measure. Okay, let's cut off another piece of twine. Okay, again, there's our little loop. Just like that. We're going to place it right on top of our tassel. And we're going to start wrapping from the top. And how far down you go is totally up to you. And then we're going to start wrapping. Make sure you're pulling it tight. And we're just going to go around. Try to keep it lined up. Again, if you don't the first time, it's okay. The more you do it, the better you will get at it. And you just keep wrapping. And you go down as far as you want to, or as far as your string will allow you to, that you're using to wrap the head. Okay? And we're going to keep going. Okay? Still one more right there. Then there's your loop that you laid on the top of it. I'm going to feed that right there through it. Then we're going to pull, and there you see it disappeared right in there. This piece is long enough to go down. This piece I'm going to cut off. Okay, and then I'm going to cut all my loopies. I got a few stragglers. Straggler. Okay. I think the baker's twine for me is one of the easiest ones to make. I like making this one. Okay, and there you got another beautiful tassel. It looks really clean, looks store-bought. You can't even tell where that knot is because we've hidden it on the inside. Okay. Any questions, ladies, gentlemen, if there's anyone on here? I just saw that same idea with spice shakers. Yes, that's where I got the idea. I saw someone with spice shakers. I couldn't find them, so I bought this is the one without a handle. I got these from Dollar Tree with the lids. And then I have some with the handle on it from Dollar Tree. And I found the lids at Dollar Tree. Some my best friend Michelle sent me when I couldn't find them at Dollar Tree. Oh, thank you, Diane. Thank you, Sharon. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, Elizabeth. I appreciate that. Doreen, thank you. Veronica, welcome. First time you're on. Thank you. Welcome, ladies. All you first time viewers, welcome. Thank you. Hope you come back and visit us again. My regular ladies on here will tell you that we have good times, laughs. I give some ideas. Some might be outside the norm. Some are not, but we have a good time here. Budget friendly, but you know, I don't do per se a particular type of decor. I do what I like and what suits me. So I wouldn't say I do farmhouse, or I do farmhouse, modern, boho chic, industrial. I do them all. I just do what I like to do and what makes me happy. And I hope you all come back and see us again Saturday. I will be here. Oh, thank you, Susie. I appreciate that. You know, that makes me feel good that that's the best one that you've ever seen. Thank you, Estella. I appreciate that. I really do. I'll be on Saturday for crafting with paper, our second edition. That starts at 5 o'clock on my channel. Again, I'll be there with 2 other ladies. Then, of course, on Sunday, Spring is in the Air, and that is with Grace from Wicked Creations. I do believe I posted that on my Facebook page also. If not, I'll be posting that this evening. There's just been so much going on, but I appreciate you all for coming out and seeing just what I do. Again, for the tassel maker, I'll link this. I'll go back in and I'll edit my description, and I will link the tassel maker in there. I'm sure that I saw a couple of people asking for the link for this, so I'll definitely link that in this description. I appreciate you all for being here. God bless. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. I feel so much better. Veronica, I hope you get notifications too. I really do. I appreciate all of you following me. I hope you all have a good night. Again, thank you, thank you, thank you. I feel so much better now. I really do. And thank you, Yadi, for pushing me to come on. I appreciate you, girlfriend. And I appreciate all of you for being here and giving me the support I needed, because it's going to be rough the next couple of days, but I am going to get through it. So with that being said, be safe, be healthy, be happy. Most importantly, be blessed. Good night, ladies. Thank you for spending your time with me. I know you could have been somewhere else, but you were here with me. Thank you. Bye.